Hi guys, and welcome to, I suppose I'd just call this a quick channel update. Just wanted to apologise for the lack of lore videos in the past few weeks. I have been horrendously ill, so ill in fact I actually lost my voice for quite a while, and couldn't really do much recording. Thankfully I had a bank of stuff ready to go already. I'm nothing if not prepared for certain stuff. Alright, the voice is back as you can tell, I'm sounding a lot better. So yeah, we'll get back to work pretty much from now. As you see, I've already branched out into a few things. I've gone from just doing Star Wars, and I've also been doing other video game series as well, for example the one-shot Mission Impossible. I'm considering doing more of them, but I'm also going to be doing stuff like Yu-Gi-Oh! And various other fantasy-based stuff. This does mean that I am going to be doing other things as well now. I've been thinking about, when starting the Lost Archives, various other things as well. Like for example, I was considering doing a series called Ships of the Line, which would have been detailing ships of the Star Wars universe. That quickly became ships of the entire sci-fi genre. Originally it was going to be Star Wars versus Star Trek ships, and then it eventually, when I decided to do the F-302, after rewatching a few episodes of Stargate and the Death Gliders, then I remembered about Babylon. Then I started thinking about Babylon 5 again, and some of the various things from my childhood. So I'm changing the channel a little bit. It's not just going to be Star Wars lore. It's going to be my main focus for now, but I'm going to be doing bits of lore of other universes as well, and eventually expanding on that. I'm also going to be doing fantasy stuff as well. This is mostly because while going through the process of deciding to do the sci-fi stuff, I realised there was a lot of fantasy stuff I also wanted to talk about. I'm not going to be giving specific topics at the moment, other than I am considering doing the Sword of Truth book series. Those of you might not know what this is. If you have heard of the short-lived TV series called Legend of the Seeker, that was based upon the book series. The books are so much better than the TV series. The TV series completely butchered the books, and so I'm going to discuss a little bit about that as well. As for gaming, I have expanded my repertoire of games as well. I've gone back through some of my older libraries of stuff that I haven't played in years. So you can expect more Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos, obviously more Star Wars games. And I'm going to branch out into a couple of Star Trek ones. In fact, while doing a test run for another Star Wars spaceship shoot 'em up, I ended up starting and playing another game from my childhood called Star Trek Invasion. So that's going to get made as a series as well. You'll probably see me die a lot on that game because some of the missions on it from when I was a kid. I ended up having to replay a lot of missions before I finally beat them. So that'll be interesting. And also Star Trek Armada. I've just recently got that working on my computer, because there is no digital equivalent of this game. That would probably something to do with licensing or whatever. But I finally managed to get that working on my computer, and I'll be doing some stuff for that at some point as well. Obviously I'm not going to take on too many projects at once, so at the moment it is just going to be the Lost Archives and the current games I am playing, so Yu-Gi-Oh! And Star Wars Dark Forces. Eventually it will be Star Wars Dark Forces 2, and I may, as you've seen with like Mission Improbable, I will do certain stuff like you know, one shots or test, maybe test videos, or do when I'm just taking a break, and then that will be something I'll come back to later. Yeah. I hope this just kind of gives you guys a bit of a brief update on what I'm planning to do. As for the Lost Archives, I'm currently working on a couple of videos, one of which being the Imperial Civil War, Part 1, because it had 2 parts. You'll understand why when we get to it. I'm also working on a series called Other Force Groups of the Galaxy. This will detail various other groups, for example the Yang-Ti monks, the Baradu Sages. If you don't know who they are, that's Plo Koon's world's own group of Force sensitives, and various other individuals. I'm also going to be doing, this is going to be a test video on a character / book breakdown to see how we get on with that. It's going to be on the group known as the Hand of Judgment. Now, one of my favourite Stormtrooper groups. I'll leave it to the video before I explain anything about them. I also, if I decide to do, say, for example, one-shots of various videos, I am considering also doing a Twitch channel for those, and then releasing the videos once they're done on YouTube. So that's still an idea at the moment. I've not yet fully made up my mind, but it would be interesting, you know, if I just stream some of my more longer gaming sessions instead of giving you guys just half an hour bits of episodes. But we'll see where that goes. Anyway, so I should be getting back to work. I just wanted to give you guys a little quick update on how things are going to be going. And yeah, so hope you have a good day and take care.